Hey, I'm Christian Hall, and this is Exit Depression 3, and today we'll talk about exercise. Now, one of the reasons why I love mountain biking is that it enables me to be outdoors in nature, and it's also something which is fun. That's something to keep in mind if you have a sport or an activity that you enjoy doing, or maybe you used to enjoy doing it, and you stopped because of your depression. That's something to get back to. And the thing is that ultimately we are going to reach a level where we are doing aerobic exercise, let's say for 30 minutes every day or every other day. But you may be at a point right now where that is going to be really tough because you don't have the energy, the motivation to do it. Maybe you have been having a very low activity level for a while so that your body is not really ready to go for aerobic exercise for 30 minutes. Now, we all know that exercise is bringing a cornucopia of positive health benefits. It's increasing your energy, improving your sleep, improving your willpower, your drive and your motivation. It even helps to think more clearly. But still, we are not, in many cases, able to do the exercise and to increase the activity level because depression steals away those things that we actually need to start doing the exercise. It steals away your energy, your motivation, your drive, your willpower, your sleep, and all of the things that exercise actually brings. So this is a catch-22. It's a dilemma. How do we break this? How do we start exercising when we know that's what we need? What we do is to use the principle that we talked about in the first video, the introduction video to exit depression, which is to start with extremely low ambitions. Then I talk about almost ridiculously low ambitions. And what I want you to do right now is to pause the video and take 5 steps. Can you do that? Pause the video and take 5 steps. All right, so you're back. You may feel that that was a silly exercise because, of course, taking 5 steps doesn't really make any change at all. But it does because it's a beginning. And it's using the principle that we talked about in the introduction video. So what I want you to do now is not to take 5 steps every day because you will do that no matter what. I want you to go for a 5-minute walk. And of course, you need to abide by the advice of your physician or your MD. But tomorrow or today, if you're in the shape for it, I want you to go for a 5-minute walk. Even if it rains or snows or your body doesn't really feel like it, or if your motivation is extremely low, I want you to take a 5-minute walk. And I know you can do that. It may be a good idea to do it in the morning because that's when your willpower is at the maximum. You can also do it in your lunch break or after work or before you go to bed. It doesn't really matter when you do it, but it matters that you do it. What you're going to do now is to phase in a new habit where you go for a walk. It's going to be short in the beginning and then we will gradually step up, but you do it every day. So you start with 5 minutes, 5-minute walk every day. You add a minute. So the day after tomorrow, you will do 6-minute walk and 7. And you step it up to 10 minutes. And then you stay at 10 minutes for, let's say, a week. The week after that week, you add 5 minutes. So you're going to do a 15-minute walk in the morning, for example. And then gradually you will add 5 minutes until we reach, let's say, 20 minutes or 30 minutes or something like that. And when you feel like it, you can start upping the game a bit. You can go for a bicycle ride, you can go for a short jog or a run, you can go to a gym. It doesn't really matter what you do, but what is the point is to start, breathing a bit more heavy, getting a bit sweaty, for example, because when you're at that level, you know that your body is producing the neurotransmitters and the hormones that you really want. For example, endorphins. We've all heard about runner's high, which is something you feel when you're doing aerobic exercise at a certain length. And then your body is producing endorphins, which is let's say, the natural antidepressant of your body. It's also a painkiller. So it's a great internal substance that your body is going to produce to help you improve your mood. That is it for now. Remember, either today or tomorrow, you start and you go for a 5-minute walk, and that's it. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.